With the fog closed in behind them, the leader and his men found themselves unable to return to the mountaintop. No matter how far they pushed upward, they could not break the fog, and so they had to survive in the valley. Luckily, both men and women were included in the leader's army, so with perseverance, pragmatism, and pre-existing knowledge of how to live off the land, they were able to build a functional settlement and procreate for future generations, ensuring an ever-ready force of young minds and bodies to replace the aging and withered. The leader took a new wife and raised a new family. Homes were erected, hunting grounds, and even farms were maintained. All they could want for in this valley was able to be sought out, except for sunlight stronger than that they remembered at dusk. They adapted to the lack of light, and eventually learned to thrive in it. Decades passed, and they became happy with their new lives. Then one day, the fog cleared once more, and the mountain tops were again open to the settlers in the valley. Years of living with minimal light left the settlers overly sensitive to the sudden brightness, but they were enraptured by the clear sky and the full moon that had been gone from their lives for so long. They began marching up the mountain, hoping to see their families and friends and the offspring they had not yet known, only to be met with a deafening war cry. In the blinding light of the sun, they were unable to fend off the marauders coming at them from down the mountain. The leader, watching his wife and children die at the hands of this new army's chief, shaded his eyes, and recognized the attacker as the son he left behind when he had gone off on the same endeavor in years past. He screamed in horror as his son, unable to recognize his father, plunged his spear deep into his chest, nailing him to the ground as the weapon exited through his perineum, eyes frozen wide in the throes of mortality. Then the fog closed in, and his son and his army were lost.